Hello traders, welcome to the live stream. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is the audio video clear? Kiran Kumar sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hussein, welcome sir. Now we can see we are just still waiting for US market data. I think we have daylight saving stop from next month, right? I'm not sure. I heard it as November 2nd or 3rd. Soul view, is it? We'll look into it. First, let the US markets data, let's get it first and then we will decide. So at this point of time, it has gone below it held on to the support, it moved below the support, and now below this zone, we can't see any other stop loss hunting at the bottom, right? So either if these sellers are strong, quickly they'll start pushing the market towards the downside. Okay, that possibility is there. But in case there is no stop loss hunting, we can see a reversal also. Market at this point of time, it's trying to form a W pattern kind of setup, but for that still more time is there, space is there. That is something that we need to look into. ETH is near our support here again. It's kind of forming a double bottom kind of situation. Now market, too much pressure is there towards the downside. So here at the initial stage, if we enter one more for the sake of liquidity, if it moves down, weak players it might remove. So we will wait and observe ETH even though it is near the support. How many people today, you can see exactly support zone it is holding. BTC, you can see this. Beautifully it respected the support zone. What I shared morning 8 o'clock I had shared. Around 10 o'clock we got this upside move. Respected the resistance zone. From there, good correction. Again it's come to the support. So two cryptocurrencies, BTC and ETH, both are near support zone at this point of time. Good evening sir, good evening everyone. Those of you who's not like the live stream, please do that, support the channel. First let's understand the market sentiment, where liquidity is there, everything we will look into, then maybe we will look for opportunities. In BTC you can see here, for the sake of liquidity, market has come down, but now liquidity is there on top. 1,11,900, 1,12,500, the levels where there is yellow things, right? That is where huge amount of liquidity is there, volume of liquidity I'm saying. So if market wants to grab that liquidity, it can move, but fall is too much fall has happened in the market. So little bit time we have to give at the initial stage. Sometimes what market will do is, okay, it will say, I'll not go for the liquidity because that range is too far. Let them get the liquidity a bit lower, then let me see. Like that market will think. That time, if market is correcting, they'll bring the stop losses, all those things at the lower end. That time for market, it will be little more easy to take out those stop losses. So continuously situation how it is, it has been like day before yesterday. One mistake I had done was day before yesterday near this resistance zone, I expected that move but trailing stop loss. If our positions would have been exited here, then when market stayed below the resistance, I would have gone for bearish trade. That time we would have got sell on rise situation, things like that. Yesterday it was birthday, so I did not look into the market, but okay, to a certain extent market was kind of okay. But today you can see how beautifully market is respected the resistance and support. Now we will give some time, then we will decide the sentiment. In the comment section, just let me know what is your view. Bullish, bearish, sideways market, what is your opinion? Let me know, traders. is the day when is. So, daylight saving in US state for 2025 will end on Sunday, November 2nd at 2 a.m. That means I think post that New York session will start again from 8 o'clock, if my understanding is correct. So, for us to get adjusted to that time, little 1 or 2 days it will take, but we will see how it goes. You can see Nasdaq, S&P 500, we have got the data. Nasdaq 1% lower, S&P 500 0.4% lower. In that case, US market is slightly bearish. What we will do in S&P 500, Nasdaq also, we will see if there is any important support resistance range where market can hold. Marking these levels also will be very helpful for us. Okay, that's why we mark. I'll take some time, analyze the biggest time frame chart. This zone and all, if market breaks, people will get attracted. Here some pressure can come towards the upside, and here on the upside, if it gives a breakdown here, it has potential of reversing. So in S&P 500, this is what I feel. Dow Jones, meanwhile, when I share these levels and all, you please tell me what is your view. Okay, in the comment section, let me know. Somewhat in this range market can stay. Okay, this will be the resistance, and support zone can be for 47 to 20 to 260 range. This zone can be the support and resistance area. So here market has come to the support. Usually what will happen if sentiment is bearish here market might little bit spike it can show. But since market is coming to the support zone which I have drawn here, expectation is one pullback can come. That time crypto, US market will move up, crypto might correct a bit more. So with that logic, I'm looking at things. Bullish in BTC, not right now. We will give it some time. It's gone below the support zone. Morning when I gave you the support, no one knows this is going to be the support. But now market reversed from here means the zone people would have considered as support that have entered to trap the market is correcting. So that is the current situation. Here also market has gone in Ethereum a bit lower itself. How it behaves, then we will decide. Srinivasa, hello, good evening. I think gold also had given this area as resistance morning itself. Nicely moved towards the upside, reached the ultimate resistance, and now it has corrected. So here only a decent momentum you would have seen close to 46 points. In gold, 46 points is big only. Since I don't trade in gold, too much importance I don't give. But many people keep asking, that's why I share these levels. I think we might get bullish opportunity. To take bullish trade little bit, market has to sustain above the support zone. Okay, or else little bit difficult. Let's say 30 minutes time frame. I think in this chart, if I do, it will be confusing. I want to keep these levels because this month end, I'm thinking of giving a free course to the group members. In that, how to use the support and resistance that I have to explain. So what I will do in here, I will change 30 minutes time frame. Next support zone in the market is this area. Support zone is this area. These two levels are the next supporting area. Let's say we mark the Fibonacci levels here. What kind of range? Okay. If they want to hold on to the market 1,03,400 range or things like that, here maybe what can happen if continuously movement is happening, it can trap people by giving breakdown here. Any reversal at this zone where these buyers have chance to re-enter, that opportunity might open up. Okay, so what we will do, this instead of considering this area, we will consider this area. If market touches this zone, any reversal opportunity if we get, that is when maybe looking for bullish trade will be better. Okay, so I'll switch to 1 minute 5 minutes now. These zones we will keep in mind. This zone 1,06,210, near that zone how market behaves. That means if market is expected to go up to this zone, why can't I take a bearish trade? Because this breakdown has happened, everyone will enter, means little bit trapping can happen, a quick reversal, something like that. In that we should not be getting stuck. That's the idea. So to avoid that only, I have not taken any bearish trade, even though we have got a breakdown below the support zone. Okay, so this is the plan. Market is staying below the support. We'll give it some time and then decide. Nasdaq 1.2%, S&P. Where is this? It's near the support zone. Fine. Dow Jones opening, respecting the resistance. From here correction can come. Okay, we'll give it some time, then see if there is any interesting setup. We will plan. Those of you who's not like the live stream, please do that. Support the channel. I hope you have understood why this zone I have marked. In the past, that area is a support. If market comes down here, breakdown, people would have entered. To trap the market might tend to reverse a bit, but later it might continue the downside, maybe up to this zone. Here, after trapping people, a reversal possibility is there. So I told you some time back, right? People sitting at the upper level, if they start getting the stop loss little lower and somewhere near 9,000, something like that, market will have chance to target them. See, like this continuous fall comes, means pullback is required, right, for market to continue the trend. That also we will factor in, and then if there is any difference in voice, please adjust. I'm not keeping well. BTC, as of now, this is our support zone. Market has broken. We'll keep that as it is. Fine. S&P 500 is holding the support. Okay, ETH has gone below the support. Here also we'll switch to 30 minutes time frame. Sorry, here what we will do, we will in ETH, let's say switch to 30 minutes time frame. After that, Symmetric pattern range, market gave a breakdown, and this zone we will remove. Maybe through this, at least even you might get an idea as to how I analyze the chart and things like that based on price actions, stop loss hunting. I use Fibonacci levels and all a lot. So this is a breakdown. Here in BTC, I was saying no one setup is there. In that setup, support zone is there. If support zone is breaking, people will get attracted to trap. Little bit movement can come. That movement possibility is there. If market goes extreme gap down also, then sellers are too strong is what we need to understand. So since there is a support here, I'll mark a horizontal level. If market sustains above that zone, then maybe we can say, okay, there is an opportunity opening up towards the upside to remove weak players. Okay, that is something that we will do. BTC current zone, the zone how it reacts is important. 106.201. Until then we will wait. When we get the setup, confidence is there, then we will plan for those trades. Now, how many of you are regularly active in crypto? Those of you who's watching the live stream, are you just watching the live stream or things like that, or regularly, just like Nifty, Bank Nifty, even you are regularly showing interest towards crypto market? Just let me know. So it's holding on to the support. Here resistance zone, it's broken. How it sustains? Dow Jones, okay, fine. How S&P? Let me see if Nasdaq. Nasdaq, I feel, as per this chart. This zone might act as a support. Higher time frame. This can be the range. We'll see how market behaves in Nasdaq at that range. If we were able to trade in the US market, maybe near the support, I would have taken my entry. But our focus is to understand the sentiment of the market using this for US market data. I can't trade in these markets. Only BTC we are allowed, crypto we are allowed. Recently joined in Forex Pro, trying clear the funded account myself. My friend referred your name. You have damn knowledge, hats off, bro. This funded account and all I don't do. With my funds, whatever is there, I am doing. And I've not gone and done too much research also, because people whom I know, they gave a bit of interest towards that, and what they are saying, if it is a bit shocking for me, so that side and all I don't go. My capital, what is there, I can trade. I'm not trading, that's all. I'm active, sir. Okay, Kumar sir is a bit active. What about others? You guys are not active in crypto market? Breakdown. See, now this breakdown, people would have entered, no? For them, a bit of trapping can happen. We'll see how market behaves there. So it's gone below the support. Yesterday soul nice uh, range it moved, right? That was interesting for us. So that is what you don't have to sometimes complicate too much things. The support and resistance level based on that only. If you take trades, right? I'll explain the logic for you guys as to how we can plan, how safely we can plan. All those things I will explain in the course video. But that only, like, not necessary all the time it will give you profit, but when it does, you can expect big moves, right? So you see here on 28th, market gave nice move from the resistance, it came till the support. Okay, on 27th, nice respect, moved down. Maybe little bit somewhat confusion all could have happened yesterday, but yesterday was my birthday, I did not look also in the at the market. So today this one did not give, soul did not give the exact levels, it did not respect, but you see BTC respected. So whichever is respecting, whichever is giving opportunity, BTC, Ethereum, Soul, in these three things you can have a look. It just started recently, started small trade with 5k investment. Okay, so now trapping is happening in the market, that's fine. People who entered bearish trade at this zone, we had discussed, right? To trap them little bit, reversal can happen. That's what is happening. Beautifully, S&P 500 respected the support. Nasdaq is coming to the support. So here any reversal means this one has gone. Sometimes this industrial related stuff and all, to a certain extent, I kind of avoid looking at Dow Jones, but for reference point's sake, I keep it here. Previously resistance will respect, sometimes it doesn't. So if I'm trading US market also, this is what I would have preferred to trade, S&P 500, Nasdaq. Now your pressure is there. Oh, belated birthday wishes. Thank you, Srinivas sir. Thank you so much. Kiran Kumar sir, thank you. BTC kind of, it's fine. It can be a retest, ETH breakdown. ETH, this zone I said, no, it came to this zone. 1 second. ETH. Where did I? Sorry. This zone. It held on to that range, but later it's showing a bit more bearish move. That's fine. What we will do, we'll give market some time and decide. Trend line is there, trend line breakdown. Support 1, support 2, support 3, again support 4. So how market behaves here, we will see, traders. I'm just thinking to take maximum 1 or 2 trades. If for that, if we wait, I don't think there is a problem. This one here, it will give a pullback, I feel. Still 1 minute is there for it to give a proper closing. So for that closing, we will wait. Little bit. Trend line has the breakdown support. ETH, what is the liquidity? Slight liquidity was here, taken that out. Next 3858. So here one attempt we can try. ETH is switch to 1 minute time frame. Trend line breakout did not sustain, held on. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wishes. Now market has given a breakout here. It's come for a retest. Safe zone, I considered this upper zone. I think PTC is gone for a pullback. Gold. Market is not giving too much clarity. Some important zone, at least if it comes and gives a reversal, at least we can plan. In this kind of trade, breakout, retest, it did not sustain. So little bit time I will give and see. Which time frame using now? As of now, I'm just on a 1 minute time frame. Set up everything to a certain extent. View. I'm looking for any reversal setup here, but ranges are marked on a 30 minutes time frame. I've checked the range, 5 minutes, how it's behaving, I'm observing. When I take entry, maybe 1 minute time frame might be suitable. Here, if market is holding, any reversal can come, chances there. 50% chance, but if we get the move, it will be any kind of confirmation if I get here, but below the support, clear the gap. These people and all, market targeting is difficult, only profit booking might happen. Now here we can see reversal, here we can see sellers pressure. Both S&P 500 and Nasdaq, complete different it's behaving. So it's not giving confirmation. From recent low to high, if I draw, market is somewhat near 618 level of Fibonacci, and 1 hour time frame, you see it's given a breakdown. Still closing and all, it's not given. But this closing, just less time only. It's holding on to this. In 1 hour time frame, this green line, what you see is the support zone. Okay, 618 level usually might act as support. Here trend line breakdown market has given. Little more time. Those of you who's not like the live stream, please do that. By support the channel by liking the video. It hardly takes what, 10-15 seconds for you. Soul only strongly bearish. Soul also, I will see what it will do. What is your preferred index that you trade in traders? Is it BTC, Ethereum, Sol? I choose only these three. What about you guys? You trade in other small cryptocurrencies as well. People will have their own preference which one to trade, things like that. It's gone below 618. Next is supporting. Here breakdown. How it behaves here we have to see. Until then, nothing interesting here. ETH in Nifty, BTC and ETH only. I like trading Nifty, bro. Please do live trade for Nifty. I can do, SEBI will not allow, no. In crypto market like that restriction is not there. But for this there is restriction. What to do? This is 1 hour closing candle, I feel. What you choose, that is my. I choose Nifty. I choose Nifty. I choose Bank Nifty. And here in Indian market, this is my preference. Sensex only as reference, things like that. I just keep it in the side to see how it behaves during expiry and things like that. But opportunities, same opportunity what we try in Nifty, we will get it here also. But for me, I'm used to Nifty, Bank Nifty only. I focus on that. When it comes to crypto, Ethereum, BTC and Sol, these three things I focus. How much capital needed for this platform, and can we do? You can't trade gold. Actually, trading gold is not legal in India. Only in MCX you can do, right? So I know there are other markets which allows you to trade in gold and things like that, but you see they're not FIU registered, so little bit careful only you have to be when you're trading with your funds. Especially there is a high chance that your bank account might be banned or blocked if you trade in forex market. Okay, please take that into consideration. For me, I don't want to take that risk. For me, whatever Indian market is providing, crypto, BTC, Ethereum, what and all level setups it's providing, that's more than sufficient. I don't want to keep going. If you see, if they had allowed, then definitely I would have considered to trade in gold. You can see this was the resistance level I gave yesterday. From that zone, how much correction we had in gold, right? And 28th, I gave this as a support. What kind of movement market did? So what I do, I use this as a reference point for my Indian market. For example, if market is at this zone during Indian market time, my resistance area, to a certain extent I will not buy gold for investment. But let's say market has come for this zone, that time definitely I would have bought some gold BS, things like that, so that I'm getting it at a better average price, right? Whenever there is a dip, I buy. Again, there is a dip. At the higher price, I'm not going to sell because it's long-term investment. But again, let's say today at the higher price it is. I think I bought a bit. I don't know, somewhere at this zone, because little bit 1.2% it was down. But tomorrow, let's say market comes to the support zone or things like that, that time for investment perspective I will buy gold. So this is not any kind of advice, I'm just giving you an idea as to what I am trying to do. I am trying with 15k in delta, but charges are so high in delta. You see other brokers how much they charge. They have to be FIU registered. If they're not FIU registered, then you have to be careful trading with those brokers. What one proper setup market is not giving. Here one market corrected, little bit trapping. Still people who entered at this breakdown and all, still space is there for market to move up. It's kind of ETH shall I consider is what I'm thinking. If I consider the setup, long trade here, one is to this I can try. Trendline market is holding. By the time I do, only it keeps moving. Let's say I move to 1 minute time frame. Kind of breakdown, trapping. So know the stop loss. So for sake of liquidity, market might move, but it's gone above the entry point. So trend line is there. Little bit I'll wait. We'll get a bit prepared here. Any setup we get for entry, we will consider. Okay, ETH. Same time we will look at BTC also. Really, is this what kind of candle is that? In trading view, I have to say. Let's come for a retest zone. Let's come near. Support will act as resistance, so market has to sustain above the resistance, stay above the buyer zone, then we can consider. Now ETH. A little bit reducing the stop loss I can try. Correction is there, pull back to remove weak place. Everything is kind of fine, but entry point I'm not getting properly. Trend line is there, no? Little bit waiting is needed. Please reply for my question. What is your question? Where is your question? As I had bought a price action course from you. Is price action common across all market for forex and crypto? If your course update accordingly, do you need to learn again? Price action is a universal concept. Whatever you see here, this is somewhat similar to Indian market only, right? Every market, let it be crypto, US market, Indian market, price action, how do we analyze the moment? Based on price, right? Understanding that price only is called price action. So at what levels buyers will be interested, what level sellers will be interested, understanding that becomes very important. Yes, price action over a period of time, it will kind of create, they'll start making small changes. Okay, for example, at the initial stage, let's say trend line, it kept on working very well. Now at some point of time, what happens? Market, let's say this zone, it gave a breakdown. After that, trapping again gave a breakdown, attracted people, again trapping. Like this, when market sentiment also over a period of time, it will change. Why it will change? Because people who have more money, they always need liquidity, right? Where liquidity is there, that is where they will try to go. Or where stop losses are more, that is where big people will try to go. So where these big peoples will go, can we enter along with them? Understanding is, this is kind of like stop loss hunting concept. That's why I'm combining both price action, stop loss hunting for better probability. Okay. Introduction. Twenty 16 points. One proper setup we are not getting. Levels and all is fine. Momentum, setup giving momentum and confidence, that is important. From opening time also, what kind of movement market has done? Range bound only, right? So here, market and recent swing, it's respecting 382 level. That's kind of a good sign, but we need breakout. If market keeps going down also, whose stop loss it wants to take, that we don't know. If it wants to continue the trend, it can, but continuously this trend line is acting as a resistance. People are continuously entering. That means liquidity is there on top. For the sake of liquidity, it has to kind of move up. That's my expectation. S&P 500 correctly respected the support, resistance. Dow Jones maybe went away. Nasdaq came here. I told you, right? It will give a breakdown here. Take that liquidity here. It filled the gap from the support zone. It can reverse. So like this levels, I'll keep sharing with you guys. You can make use of it if you want. Which time frame? Brother, the overall trend is bearish, bro. Signal for reversal, do not go long. I am not trying to capture big market move, only decent market move only. You see how big of a trend it is, right? Trend is very, very big. In that, pullback up to these levels and all happens. That for that risk is small and things like that, means maybe when stop loss hunting happens, right, quickly we will get movement. That we have to try our best to make use of that. That is the only reason. Stop loss, we can't fear about giving stop loss. I've not entered so far. I'm just seeing here support zone, resistance. Buy gold, guys. Here. VRP trend is where, bro. I'll wait. If I get a breakout at the upper level, I will enter, or else no. So after taking multiple confirmation only, we will plan. So give a breakout. Thing is, our you see, our resistance is exactly support. Now once it breaks, what happens? It acts as resistance. Exactly, it's behaving like that. That is the only reason I'm waiting for an upside movement where market holds on to this range. Little bit hunting होता है. What zone? 50% up, 50% correction. So, and then from here, 1 is to 2 if you plan also by entering, let's say here, stop loss somewhere here. Give me entry, give me entry. The stop loss is just 20 points. It's reasonable for me. So I will plan one entry here. I placed a buy order. So market is going as per the direction. I'll copy this price and I will place my yes. Those who want to enter, you can plan entry, placing stop loss here. Let it be up to this zone as of now. Little bit. 8,000, 10,000. Okay. This is the setup I've taken, traders. Stop 1 is to 2.5 plus is the risk reward. So idea is this trend line was continuously acting as resistance. People would have entered here to trap them. Little bit confusion it can create by giving a reversal to remove weak players, right? So their stop loss is on top. To hunt the stop loss, market can move. How many people entered this trade along with me? Let me know. Okay, we will see. No trend line breakout, it's given. Retest. See, for me, this setup is a reasonable setup where if it moves, the movement will be very quick, right? So for that sake, I'm okay to give that stop loss of just 15 points to capture 45, 50 points, right? So this is a reasonable setup. So I have taken. At the bottom, whose stop loss is there? I don't think so. Again, market, if it wants to continue the trend, here only little bit trapping, it should have continued. Again, it's holding on, forming double top, attracting people means. We'll see. Bro, you better sell off right now. It's okay. Stop loss is part of this one. I'll give the stop loss. Don't worry too much about. If you think selling is a good option, please do it. That's up to you. I tried your 930 setup in Nifty. Beautiful, brother. Okay, good. Bro, it is a liquidity zone. Okay. Don't worry, sir. For me, it is correct. I'm taking as per my rules, my setup. I don't take trades based on what you say, right? I take trades based on my stop loss, risk, everything is mine. I take that risk. I'm just saying, showing you guys on what basis how I look at the market, how I take trades. For education purpose, you want to use it, you use. If it's not working for you, don't use. Check in 5 minutes once. Okay. That's also fine. Not that much of an issue. See, if you're too much worried, here are cost to cost and latest. You want to exit, I'm not going to exit. I'm okay to give the stop loss. Okay. Now you think if I make loss in this trade, I have any pressure? No. Again, one more setup, same based on the logic what I have, setup what I have, I will take. For me, logic is setting properly means I will take. For that, how much risk I have to give, I have decided. That's it. Apart from that, too much complication I cannot do. Stop loss. Little stop loss buffer if I give here, it will be better, I feel. Because not too much difference from this zone to this zone. Even if wick forms, that's fine. Pull back. Ideally, if market wants to trap people who entered double top setup or here, from here only it has to kind of move quickly. We'll see. I'll not make changes. SL is part of game. Exactly. Exactly, sir. See now, the setup I shared, right? Morning. This support zone, resistance zone. People who thought had fear of making loss, no, they don't want to take loss. Definitely, they wouldn't have participated. But who participated? What kind of movement? Right? Who participated at the resistance? What kind of movement? Idea is loss is inevitable. Okay, loss will happen. But how much loss are you taking? That is what matters. Like this, at least 500 600 losses continuously I can take, because my capital like that I have preserved. I can bring in the capital again. Okay, so I have no problem. Am I putting all my money at a shot? No, we are in a learning stage. We are slowly increasing the quantity and going, and we will see. This one I got it from Thailand. It's very good actually. For cold and all, it's very helpful. Weather is not that great at this point of time, so take care of your health. Bro, if it wasn't to go up, it would have gotten up, bro. Okay. See, that's fine, sir. Your view, your setup. My view, my setup. I think, like I said earlier, daylight saving is on November 2nd. Uh, I think from that time, crypto market timing will change. We will start coming live around 8 o'clock, 8:30. You guys see. Hmm? Considering this week. Sideways it's become. We'll see traders what happens. BTC also, what is happening in BTC? Consider this only. Trend line breakout, resistance, resistance, resistance. Market moved up again. It once support zone breaks, it acts as resistance. Here again liquidity is there. By chance market moves up again, it can go for liquidity. In price action, there is one pattern where market continuously creates liquidity and it will move up close to 50-60%. So that kind of similar kind of setup is forming. So have a look at that also if you're interested. If you get a strong breakout or anything as such in BTC, upside little bit for the sake of liquidity, you can try. What is this? Support respected, resistance respected, support respected. Little bit it did not go to resistance. Days high breakout attracted people came. Here Nasdaq bit confusing. From here it will come here also or there also. That I can't judge right now. This one too has just rocket move. Fine traders, we are almost at cost to cost only. Are you changing live timings? We'll see based on daylight saving. Again, New York session, if it is at 8 o'clock, then coming during that time is better. You guys tell me, 7 o'clock is your preferred time or 8 o'clock, what it is. Holding on, holding on. How I do support and resistance is multiple time frame analysis, and then we use Fibonacci levels. Sometimes we will use indicators also, like CPR, pivot points. So those kind of things also we will use. Based on that, what levels we get, we will try to mark those. Correction, sellers pressure. Mm-hmm. 618 level fine. 786 level is here. That is the main rejection zone. This week, if I consider based on this means fine. Based on this, if I calculate, it is just 50% correction from here. Please upload 9:30 AM strategy. See, I've given so many sample videos, 4-5 videos, strategy I have thought, everything I've done. If I take trades based on that, then I can't take trades based on price action, stop loss hunting, right? I can't look at charts to trade in 9:30 strategy. It should be based on premiums. So it will become contradicting. Most 1 hour, 1 hour live stream done. But I'll wait for some time, see what the setup happens. If SL hits, I'll take that SL. If the movement happens, maybe I can tell you up to what level we can keep trailing the SL. Once that is done, maybe I can close. PTC down. Again, cost to cost. I don't think you guys would have seen portrait of this one, right? Live stream. I thought I'll not give that. This only is fine. Here chart is clear. Every entry level, exit level, stop loss target, all those things can be more visible for you guys. So wants to see in full screen, better. This only is better. Little bit sustenance above this zone. That will be very helpful. 3795. If it sustains, even if it gives pullback, it will continue. If it sustains above the zone. Here, seller who entered little bit. If he gives up, then upside movement, it will help out. Too much sideways. Finally, cost to cost. As long as it breaks this zone little, we have to wait only. Can you automate algo 930 strategy? That is actually possible, but I'm not good at algo and things like that. I do everything on my own itself. People who know the strategy and things like that, they can do algo. They can place basket order and GTT order and leave. Yes, though sideways it became little bit. Space is there. Now what will happen? Ideally here, double top. Delete double top here. Giving breakdown, it should have kind of picked up after people entering here, or else here only it should have picked up. Two things also, it's not done yet. So that is why I think it will come a bit lower and then a reverse. It's fine, my stop loss is here. Okay, I took the SL and who's that? Gaming with Shreyas. You were right, I was wrong. I hope you're happy. It's okay, I took my stop loss. Next setup, if I find, I will let you guys know. Okay. All right, we will see. The zone is there, traders. The zone reversal possibility is there. That's why I was thinking little below this. Can I keep stop loss or not? Can I keep or not? So based on this setup, opportunity, bigger opportunity is there. That is the reason I wanted to change the stop loss. Fine. You guys want to trade, not trade, that's up to you. For me, it's come to a level where I want to enter. So I'm re-entering. Okay. If I take the stop loss, that's my problem. I take that. You don't want to enter means you don't enter, because live stream I will not be sitting here, but I'll place the stop loss. You can, at least I'll give you an idea as to what I'm going to do. I'm entering here. This is my entry zone. Maybe for that trade only I should have trailed the stop loss. I did not do. That's fine. This is my entry zone. Stop loss is here, little below this previous low, and my target is here. If as per my calculation, if it is right, then market might not stop here. It will go up to here, all these levels it can go. Okay, so I have confidence about the setup, and like I said, it's all about probability. I'm taking the trade, not at all to recover loss or anything as such. Setup is forming. What I can do, if setup is visible, like I said, we have to take. Afterwards, okay, setup was there, I'll make loss, that's why I will not enter, means what is the point? Only way not to make loss is not to trade. Take profit. Initially I'll keep one zone. 146. For me, logic is fine, everything is fine. If I make loss also, I have no issues, because the setup, you remember the setup and keep, okay? Because when I am doing the course and sharing the strategy, that time you guys will know exactly why I took entry here. Okay, now you might not know, but when I explain the overall setup for crypto community group members, you will get to know, okay, this was the logic. Again, he re-entered because even after making loss. Then you will say, okay, taking this decision was right, sir. You will only say, since you don't know the strategy, you are kind of saying liquidity is there and things like that. Will the strategy work 100%? No. Here also I may take loss. That's why trailing stop loss, whatever it is, around 15 points I have kept. If that loss market hits, I'll take it. Okay. So this is the setup. Who want to enter, you can enter. This is the stop loss and this is the target. Now it is up to the market to decide, will it give me 60 points more or it will take 15 points from me. Risk reward is decent for me and I have taken this trade. Okay. So that's about the live stream. Sir, can I re-enter? Market is near the entry level only. If you want to re-enter, you re-enter. You can take entry here, same stop loss, same target. I feel the setup is good, so I'll leave the market to decide. Still holding previous entry, yeah, good only. For me, I was telling you, right, for me that confusion is there. Here I've kept the stop loss, little bit here I have to keep. I was thinking, then I just kept off quiet. Sir, my SL did not hit because of 0.45 points. What? Super, sir. You guys are the blessed ones. Anyways, the setup, you guys know, I felt this was the buying pressure area. If buyers enter, they will capture. Try to hunt the stop loss of people who entered here. Here one attempt I did. Stop loss, maybe I did not place properly, was my this one, or entry I got somewhere here, right? That is why I was forced to place the stop loss there. If I had waited this entry, if I had got the proper stop loss, I would have placed. Now you guys see, target is around 60 points, but it will open up more is what I feel. Okay, wait for it. Once it sustains the upper level, once it sustains here, gives a breakout here, sorry, here if it moves, and let's say it moves here, by then you can bring the stop loss to cost. That time if market is bullish, it will correct and then it will move towards the upside. Okay, that is the plan of trailing the stop loss if market corrects from the upper level. Okay, so from my end, everything I've said, done. You guys want, take a screenshot of what is my target price, what is my stop loss price for your reference. Idea, what is the idea? Idea is this: give a breakout, make it fail, give confidence for people, and then move up to 3825. Okay, there if the seller is strong, he will push it a bit. If he gives up, next target will be a bit higher itself. Higher means somewhere here, 3840, this one 45. So like that approach is what I'll be taking. So since I'll not be live after this, I'm letting you guys know. Alright traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. Remember the setup. While giving you the strategy, I will tell you what is the logic behind me taking this entry. Okay, so if stop loss hits, I will exit. Thank you for participating in the live stream. I hope you learned something new today. Since your stop loss is not hit, you want to hold peacefully, no problem. Little bit buffer for your stop loss you give, that's it. Okay, so if you want the stop loss here also, you can get 3760. That can be the ultimate stop loss, but I have given a bit of buffer because I'm getting 1:3.5. That is good. Okay, revised my SL to 3752. Okay, that's up to you. I'm just going to leave it as it is. You can trail the stop loss and go if you want. Okay, that's up to you. Okay traders, before closing the live stream, support the channel by liking the live stream. It will motivate me also to make regular videos for you guys. Even though I can manage and speak in Hindi, I don't do that because a lot of people don't know Hindi, right? So for them exclusively, I'm trying my best to communicate everything in English. So even you guys support. If I do Hindi, at least I will get better views, better followers, but still as a goal, I've decided not to do it in Hindi. So you guys support, okay? It will be helpful. Many people in South don't know Hindi. I'm from South, so I have to help them also. Hindi means a lot of channels are there, okay? Now you guys want to make stop loss cost to cost. That's up to you. I mean stop loss here, not cost to cost. The zone I said no, if the seller give up, next target will be here only. Little bit in stop loss miscalculation I did off. That's my mistake. Okay. Okay, shall we close the live stream? This is the target. This is the revised SL. Maybe you can get up to this zone. Okay, up to here you want to get, you can get. And then if market, I said right, if market goes above this zone, you kind of reduce your SL. That is something you can do it right now. Reduce the SL. From our end, we have reduced the SL. It is 3764 because here if the seller is re-entering, then why bigger stop loss I have to give? Here if it corrects now, it will be only a point of correction because it's gone above the zone, and then additional movement I can expect. Okay, this is my expectation and things like that. You see what you want to do with the setup. Okay, thank you traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. Let it go. And what will happen to this trade, I will update in the group. Any further setup if I get also, I'll share that in the crypto community group. Those of you who want to become part of our crypto community group to get important levels like this. You can see these were the important levels we shared today. Very good levels in BTC. In the morning time in gold, resistance level respected nicely. ETH and all did not, but I think yesterday it's respected. So like this levels we will share. Free strategy is there, you'll get access to that. Next week one strategy will be coming for crypto community group, that also will get access. To get all those access, what you have to do, you need to open account with Delta Exchange using our referral link. It is there in the pinned comment, you can see that. Open the account, send a WhatsApp message to the number you're seeing on the screen, we will give you access. Okay, all right. All right, thank you for participating. Just trail and go, maybe you get it to cost, fine. So from my end, we are getting the stop loss to cost, okay, and we are just going to leave the setup as it is. Okay, so for us this kind of became a risk-free trade. 12 points stop loss, 140 sorry, $12 stop loss, $140 profit. Okay, that's about this trade setup. Okay, all right, take care, bye bye traders, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.